Ever wondered what happens when an infamous mafia boss crosses paths with the FBI? Well, if the boss is Carlo Gambino, the answer is nothing short of legendary. Let's rewind to June 1963, a time when the American Mafia was at its most powerful, and law enforcement, led by the relentless Robert Kennedy, was closing in. The air was thick with tension, the stakes higher than ever. In a covertly recorded conversation between Buffalo Mafia boss Stefano Magaddino and Tony DeStefano, a captain in his crime family, we catch a glimpse of this fraught atmosphere. Magaddino, in a gruff Sicilian accent, bemoans the government's relentless pursuit, singling out Kennedy for his unyielding determination to bring the mob to its knees. Amidst this, Magaddino recounts a tale involving Gambino, an encounter that would become a defining moment in Gambino's storied career. It was in this heated climate that Gambino had his infamous encounter with the FBI. Picture this: FBI agents knocking on Gambino's door, seeking answers. It was a day like any other in the Gambino household, until the unexpected guests arrived. These weren't friends or family, but agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, armed with questions and a determination to uncover the truth. Carlo Gambino, unflappable as always, greeted the agents. They were there to inquire about a captain from his crime family who had been seen at his residence. But Gambino was not one to be easily rattled or intimidated. His response, curt and unyielding, was a stark reminder of who held the power in this scenario. "I don't know what you're talking about," Gambino told the agents, his voice steady. "Did you come here to ask him, or did you come here to ask me? If you came to ask me what he came for, then get the F***ck out of here and go away." These words were not just a dismissal, but a clear assertion of Gambino's authority. He was telling the FBI in no uncertain terms that they had no jurisdiction in his domain, that their questions, their prying, were not welcome. But the agents were undeterred. They pressed further, even suggesting that they could resort to violence. Yet Gambino remained unfazed. His response to their threats was a dismissive shrug, a clear sign that he was not to be trifled with. As the agents grew increasingly frustrated, they accused Gambino of changing the rules and regulations of his crime family. Gambino, however, was quick to rebuff their accusations. "What are you, crazy?" he retorted. "That's not mine, that's my family." The agents eventually left, their mission unsuccessful. They had come seeking answers, but left with nothing more than a stark reminder of Gambino's power and influence. Gambino's words were a bold assertion of his authority, a clear dismissal of the FBI's intrusion into his domain. This was his world, and he would not be dictated to, not by anyone, not even the FBI. But the exchange didn't end there. The tension between the FBI agents and Gambino was palpable, a battle of wills playing out in the heart of Gambino's domain. As the agents pressed on, their frustrations seeped into their words, their threats becoming more overt. "Are you threatening us, Gambino?" one agent asked, a hint of defiance in his voice. But Gambino, the seasoned mob boss, remained unfazed. With a dismissive wave of his hand, he responded, "Threaten? I'm just telling you how it is." The agents, now visibly exasperated, accused Gambino of altering the rules and regulations of his crime family. Once again, Gambino brushed off their allegations. "What are you, crazy? That's not mine, that's my family's," he retorted, a smirk playing on his lips. His words, a subtle reminder of the power dynamics at play, left the agents floundering. As the confrontation wore on, Gambino's defiance only seemed to grow. His refusal to bend to the FBI's pressure was a testament to his resilience and strength. He was the Don, the head of one of the most powerful crime families in America, and he was not about to let anyone forget it. Despite their best efforts, the agents left Gambino's home empty-handed. They had come seeking answers, seeking a crack in Gambino's armor, but all they found was a wall of defiance. They had tried to intimidate Gambino, to break him, but they had underestimated his resolve. Gambino, on the other hand, emerged unscathed. His defiance, his refusal to bow to the FBI's pressure, was a testament to his power and influence within the criminal underworld. His words, his actions, his very presence sent a clear message. Carlo Gambino was not a man to be trifled with, And so the agents left, their mission a failure. But Gambino, the ever-defiant mob boss, remained, a beacon of power in a world shrouded in shadows. His story, his defiance, echoed through the halls of history, a reminder of a time when the Mafia held sway over the streets of America. Gambino, on the other hand, emerges unscathed, his defiance a testament to his power and influence within the criminal underworld. So, why did Carlo Gambino tell an FBI agent to see cake off? This question has intrigued many a history buff, and today we're going to delve into the possible reasons behind this audacious move. At the heart of it, Gambino's defiant response could have been a show of dominance. The Mafia, after all, thrived on power and control. By telling the FBI agents to leave, Gambino may have been asserting his authority, reminding them that he was the boss, not just of his family, but of his domain. This audacity, this brazen dismissal of law enforcement, could have been Gambino's way of showing that he was not to be trifled with. But there's another angle to consider. Perhaps Gambino was asserting his right to privacy. The FBI agents had come to his home, uninvited, asking questions about his affairs. In effect, they were intruding on his personal space, violating his privacy. Gambino's response then could have been an assertion of his autonomy, a declaration that his home was his castle, and that the FBI had no right to invade it. Or maybe, just maybe, it was a bit of both. Gambino was a man of many layers, a complex figure who deftly balanced the roles of mafia boss and family man. His defiance towards the FBI could have been a manifestation of both his dominance and his desire for privacy. We may never know for sure why Gambino chose to respond the way he did, but one thing is clear. His words, his defiance, have echoed through time, serving as a stark reminder of his power and audacity. Whatever the reason, Gambino's words reverberate through history as a defiant challenge to authority. They paint a picture of a man who refused to bow down, who stood his ground even in the face of relentless scrutiny. And in doing so, he cemented his place in history as one of the most influential figures in the American underworld. And there you have it, the story of why Carlo Gambino told an FBI agent to CK off. This tale offers a rare glimpse into the world of the American Mafia at its pinnacle and the unyielding spirit of one of its most infamous figures. Gambino's defiance, his bold dismissal of the FBI's intrusion into his domain, was a clear assertion of his power and authority. Whether it was a display of dominance or a simple assertion of his right to privacy, Gambino's words echo through history as a daring challenge to authority. His daring stance serves as a stark reminder of the power and influence wielded by the Mafia, a force that even the law struggled to contend with. This tale is but a single thread in the vast tapestry of organized crime. Join us next time as we uncover more secrets from the annals of organized crime. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from the shadows.